Yeah, so I'm driving home from work Monday, yesterday. I woke up and I thought about how I quit watching that damn show Survivor because of the crap they keep throwing in there, from the gay stuff to the LGBTQ, which I guess is the gay stuff. Like, look, don't make it a point to put it in my face. These little social justice warrior things going on, and you got to put it in my face, and then we're going to upgrade that. We've now got to transgender. Remember the guy Zeke I mentioned? And then after he had already been on the show, a couple of shows later, let's bring him back on, his new boyfriend, I guess, but he was a boy that transgendered into a girl, I think. Or was it a girl that transgendered into a boy, and then they are a gay couple now? Again, it's very confusing. But whatever it was, what in the hell does that have to do with Survivor? You just got to go on this show and survive. Be the last man standing, so to speak. Get the final vote and you win. Why do we need these little side things? And they spend time talking about their lifestyles and the way they are and all this stuff. It has nothing to do with the game. The last thing that was the straw that broke the camel's back was the white privilege thing that they had to shove in your face, and then bring him out, go sit in a log by the beach at night, explain to this young white kid why his white privilege, why he said these things to you, he's racist, and his white privilege doesn't know about this, and his white privilege. I had enough. Cancel, no more recordings, done. But I mentioned something to you, same time. I said I'm about this close to just canceling the whole damn TV service. Give me the internet. I like high-speed internet. Fiber optic, to be honest with you. I love it. But I don't think I want that. I'm getting real close to getting rid of that TV. There's literally a couple of channels that I want. History Channel. And it ain't for trying to learn history, by the way. It's because of some of the gold shows I watch are on there. And then you have Discovery Channel. Also, some of the gold shows I like to watch are on there. So that is why I like those two channels. My kids, on the other hand, a couple of cartoon channels. Okay, done. That's it. Hundreds of channels, nothing to watch. And you can't pick and choose channels. There's no cable TV service that allows you to pick channels. You can just give me a package of 5 or 10. What are you going to charge me? $20 a month to give it to me? Nope. We're going to be 500, 600, 1,000 channels. And we guarantee you, with all those channels, you will still be clicking next, scroll down. There's nothing on TV. All these channels, they even have a channel dedicated to selling you crap. Jewelry, and there's the Shark Rotator Vacuum. It has its own channel. An advertisement that has its own channel. This is incredible. Yet, it is. It is true. I have spoken it, so it shall be. To my buddies. Only if you're cool, you know what that means. So, come Monday, which came and went yesterday. Again, I'm doing this video on the way home. It's Tuesday. I said, I woke up, cable box downstairs, cable box right here in my room. Today's the day. Today is the day. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. Ice Cube, baby. It was a good day. So I went down there and I was just waiting for the lady behind the desk to ask, may I ask why you're canceling your cable TV? And I was going to say, oh, I'm glad you asked. And I'd had to tell her about Survivor. I'd had to tell her, which isn't necessarily their fault, but whatever. But then I would have said, you're outrageously expensive. Beyond crazy expensive. For these channels that I don't even want. I only want a few channels. Not willing to pay, $150 a month for just a TV. No thanks. So, the other thing would have been that the pharmaceutical commercials. This old girl's. Just tighten her up or what? She keeps falling on me. The pharmaceutical commercials, when I watch the only shows I want to watch, the gold shows. God forbid, I just want to watch my shows. And I can't because I'm bombarded by pharmaceuticals that I already know within a couple years I'll see the lawsuit commercials coming up next. Did you take Zentrolta? Call us now. You may be entitled to a cash settlement. Oh, why? Because it hurt and harmed people. It was approved by the FDA. Completely approved by the FDA. Anyways, that would have been the other part of why, if they asked why, what I would have told them. So, I canceled that sucker. She never asked me one thing. She never asked me why, or hey, she was very helpful. And this would have been Verizon, the artist formerly known as Verizon, which is now known as Frontier. And so the Frontier lady, yep, I'll take them off there. It'll reflect that at today, I guess Tuesday, something like midnight, I think she said. Yeah, okay. And you just have your internet and phone. We also have the voice over IP phone system. It was a package, so I just whatever kept it. And it's like $85, I think, a month for the phone and the internet. We've got 100 megabit upload download. She's like, oh, for $10 a month more, we've upgraded our systems here in the area. You could have 500 megabit, half a gigabyte. Matter of fact, we can go up as high as a gigabyte, by the way. But you can have 500 gigabytes of upload and download for a mere $10 increase on your bill, $95 a month. And you know what I thought about that long and hard? Oh man, I got half a gigabit. I can go even higher. They even have a speed that's, I think, 700 over 700, and then a gigabit, 1,000 over 1,000. And I just was like, 100 megabits up and down, fiber optic. I have it, been having it. What am I really going to gain out of 500? Like, what am I doing? Where I could say, oh yeah, that little 500 to boost, 5 times the speed I've got now, really came in handy. Dude, bro, pay attention. So, a guy in a truck's just like right about to pull out in front of me. So, anyway, I just said, no, leave it. It's fine. 100 megabit. I'll upgrade it later if I need to. No, it's fine. So that's it. I'm on internet. And as far as TV, I'm like, they got streaming services out there. I still would like to watch my gold shows, to be honest with you. And I know that some of the streaming services may prohibit pharmaceutical and certain types of ads from being displayed. And I thought, wow, maybe I'll try to look at Hulu versus Sling.tv. And then, as far as I'm concerned, Sling.tv won. And do you want the orange package or the blue package? Or do you want both? Oh. What's the price difference? Well, one's $15 a month. If you combine them, they're 28 or 27 or something. Plus, taxes, fees, whatever. 35 bucks. Or maybe it was 33. Somewhere around there. 33, 35 bucks. Let's call it 35. I was paying 150 for crap. And now I'm paying 35. It comes with Discovery Channel. It comes with History Channel, Nicktoons, and Cartoon Network or something. My kids are taken care of, Hey, we're good. Everything else, we spend most of our time looking online anyways. Watching videos, whatever. Something maybe on Prime TV, as in Amazon Prime TV, or perhaps Netflix, which we already have. Like, of course, then we got Netflix with its agenda. Well, we're going to start creating these new Netflix-only series, and it is going to consist of the following programming, and you take a look at what it is, and then you realize, oh, you guys are trying to shove an agenda down my throat, too. You guys are having all these gay and lesbian and transgender shows, transgender heroes. Oh, come on. But I don't have to watch it. It's not like they're shoving that in my in my face through a show I'm watching. Like, again, if I watch one of the Gold Rush shows or the Bering Sea Gold, whatever, any of the gold shows, and they start, we got Parker Schnabel's got a new employee going to run the backhoes, D20 50,000 backhoe. Oh, who is it? It's Zeke from Survivor, the transfer. Oh, hell no. Done. Turning it off because I don't care to know about that. I don't want to know about it. Don't want to learn about it. Don't care what you have to tell me about it. I have the right to choose that. Oh, look at that little raven. big little, I'm about to say big little sucker. How do you call something big and little at the same time? It's a big little sucker. Well, because it's a big, small bird. You know, raven's not a huge bird. It's not like an eagle or a hawk. So it's like, but it was a big version of a raven. So it's like a big, small, look at that big little sucker. What the? It's like my wife. Oh, I ate a whole half a sandwich. Pardon me? You ate what? A whole half of a sandwich. So you ate half a sandwich. Well, but I ate the whole thing, the half of it, I ate the whole thing. So I just say I ate a whole half of the sandwich. You could shorten that and just say I ate a half a sandwich. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You could say I ate a half a sandwich. And it means exactly the same as I ate a whole half of a sandwich. Just want to throw that out there. My wife has some sayings. Let me tell you something. She's got a few little, lyrics, song lyrics. Like, well, I'm sorry. Well, what did you think that said? And there was a song playing on the radio. At least my teens, the 13, they were in the car. I don't know if Ashley was. She's almost 11, but I don't know. I think it's Bruno Mars, maybe. Sex by the fire at night. Na 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 na, feel right. That's what I want. That's what I want. You know that song? And I'm listening to the lyrics. Yeah, okay. And I hear my kids singing along. Okay. And it gets to that part, sex by the fire at night. And I'm like, And I hear them. Search by the fire at night. Search by the fire at night. Na na na, makes me feel right. Lucky for you, that's what I want. I'm like, did they just say search? I said, guys, what does that part say again? Search by the fire at night? Yep. Good. It's exactly what it says. Good. Just want to make sure you guys heard that right. What do you do? Songs playing on the radio, it comes on. Oh, well, there goes that. I mean, they're 13, for God's sakes. So, at least it was a funny ending there. Search by the fire at night. And I think one of them thought it was search the campfire at night. Search the campfire at night. Something like that. Oh, it was great. It made me crack up. But, my mom had told me, the reading she gave me a little while back, she goes, you're going to kind of, reflect things maybe you learned in the past or did in the past, things the way you're doing things now. I feel like you're going to kind of reflect and be like, I think I'm going to these different ways, or like I'm going back to the old ways of doing things, or I'm going to, kind of reanalyze the stuff I'm doing or whatever and make some changes. And I thought, after I turned those cable boxes in, it felt like that, because I was kind of just thinking about everything, Again, we all have our lifestyles we just try to keep up with, and some of the stuff you get, do we really need it? Did I really need that? And I guess we all go through that. Buy something. I thought I wanted it. I thought I'd use it. But at least if you do it and get rid of it, it gets it out of your system. So you become a lot more, I guess, immune to that in the future, I guess you could say. And you basically learn some lessons, you could say. See a little rice burner up there. I didn't know if he was turning this way. I'll have to get a little piece of him in the Tesla. Nah, he kept going. So, anyways, felt good. Got rid of the cable boxes. Felt real nice about that. Cleaned up, a little bit of that stuff. Speaking of things, do I want it? Do I not want it? I talked about a while back, when you guys get crypto rich, there's this little airplane kind of thing. It's called a trike wing that I was looking at, and had been taking some lessons on flying them. And they had a used one that was in really good condition, and the price was really right. And I went up, and my wife went up, and we're like, man, I like this. And she's like, yeah, I'd go up, I'd go with you. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe we should get this thing. So I think I had sold what did I sell? I sold something. maybe the Polaris or something. I think I sold the Polaris because I already, I got that Jeep to replace it anyways. But I went ahead and got it, and again, took lessons. I even took a couple of helicopter lessons too, because I thought, well, if I'm gonna be exploring out in the mountains sometimes, man, learn how to fly a helicopter, just fly in there and land. God, that'd be a lot easier than hiking in some of these treacherous places that we've gone. But at any rate, I kind of stopped both. Again, that whole analyzing, should I do this? Should I not do it? Should I reflect on stuff? Do I need this right now? So I kind of reflected a little bit on that. Yeah, and again, now my wife's pregnant. And those, it's dangerous flying, but whatever. These things at least could coast down pretty easily. They also have ballistic parachutes, so you pull the lever or the whatever it's called, and the thing will, shoot out a parachute on the side and, save your butt. And the whole thing will come down in a parachute with you in it. So, again, I understand there's some safety, but that parachute only works above a certain altitude. So if you happen to be below that altitude and something goes wrong bad, you might be in trouble. So again, you start, I got a kid coming, I got a little boy, he's gonna be, a little baby. My kids, they're 13 and 10, I'm the only one that works. My wife stays at home, she raises the kids, she does the homeschool. So I decided, not only am I pushing pause on that whole thing, and I was literally one more flight lesson away from them saying, yeah, you're ready to solo. And I'm kind of glad I did. I could still have gone and studied and got my license or whatever, pilot's license, but no, I just felt like, no, I'm going to pause for now, man. And just, I'm going on these trips all the time in the Southwest, and I'm like, my wife's like, yeah, when are you ever going to fly this thing, even if you do go fly? You go over there, you got too much going on. I'm like, yeah, you're right, of course, as usual. You're right. So I told the guy, I says, man, why don't you, if someone's looking for one of these, like I was, it was cheap, just resell it. He said, I'll probably be able to get the same price you paid for it out of it anyways. And I just talked to him the other day, and he said, I had a guy looking at it yesterday. So that was a few days ago, and actually Sunday. So again, just kind of re-looking at stuff, get rid of some stuff, just again thinking about all this stuff. I think big change is coming on this planet. You can feel it. And it's not just deep state stuff, arrests coming or whatever, but stuff in our own personal life. Again, you got to reflect sometimes from time to time in your own personal life. I've had cable TV. My parents had it, so I had it growing up. And I remember as a young teenager, or like 10, 11, 12, 13 even, we had this cable box that had a knob on the end and had a wire that plugged into the back of, I guess, the cable system. I think the first one, it was up there, like the cable box, you'd set it like under your TV or up there with it. And this was the cable box. It had a little knob. It had like 29 or 30 channels. Channel 22. Channel 40. And that's how you change the channel. Get up, click, 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 click. And then of course technology changes. Now you got a remote control. And I remember our first remote, I think, still had a wire on it. And it was the same kind of clicking thing. Click, 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 but in your hand. Oh, great. But I've always had cable TV. And when I moved out, we had cable TV. This is the first time, basically, in my life that I cut out that garbage. And we have Sling.tv, if we want to watch it. But, everyone, we're on our laptops, our computers, we're watching YouTube, we're watching other things, we're reading online. Do we really need the TV? No. Do I really need 1,000 commercials being punched in the mouth, in my face every day? I just want to watch my shows, try to fast forward through them when I see them flowing in front of me. I refuse to watch these shows live. Because if I watch them live, when those commercials pop up, I don't even want to hear it. The little music and the person who looks down on their luck. I'm so depressed. I'm sad. Try Zing Toltra. Make you happier. Get rid of the depression. And then the music changes and they change the darkness to light. She's outside and the flowers are growing and they're pushing the kids on the swing and everyone's happy. Side effects may include premature death, kidney failure, pancreatic cancer. Whoa. This is allowed on TV on a commercial? FDA approved. Ask your doctor if zintrolstna is right for you. Well, guess what? Your doctor, he's got a little manual. Oh, you depressed? Yep, it's right for you. Have a nice day. Give me my kickback, zintrolstra. Give me my kickback so I can go on vacation for selling your crap, peddling your drugs. You know, it's funny. Doctors, the drug dealers, so to speak, or the pharmaceuticals, the drug dealers. Oh, no. But if you sell street drugs, you're a drug dealer. Oh, you're bad. You go to jail. But those ones, again, causes kidney failure. This, whoa. Nope. Those are FDA approved. They're okay, my friends. They are fine. So you've got to take your health in your own life. You got to reflect on stuff. Are we doing stuff right? I just read, I was on Godlike Productions, the website. Also to any OGs out there, GLP. And someone on there was like, hey, I was the only one out of, I think he said 25 people in his department. He goes, I was the only one who refused to get the flu shot. At work, they said we should all go get it. The whole department went and got the flu shot. They would even pay you $75 to go do this. Our job would pay. And I'm the only one who doesn't have the flu. I'm the only one at work today. Everyone else caught the flu. Now, granted, this is not research I've done. This is someone saying at Godlike Productions, this happened to me this week or whatever. So you can take it with a grain of salt. But me personally, I don't want to be injecting anything in myself. And thank God, again, now that some time has gone by, I'm what I consider educated. I'm red-pilled. I will not be poking my little baby boy with any needle whatsoever. Nothing. You won't be drawing blood. You won't be giving him anything. You won't be circumcising him. You won't be doing nothing besides helping my wife deliver this baby. That is it. And I've even heard, Joe, you got to make sure you tell all the doctors, the nurses, everybody, do not circumcise the child, or else they'll just do it without even asking. Like, it's so normal, they'll just do it. So, no thanks, don't circumcise. And no thanks, don't poke and do anything. Don't take samples, no DNA, nothing. Thank you very much. That's how that's going. So, my lovely ride home today, I figured I'd give you a little video on the way home. Where old J-Snip's at these days. And, guess that's about it. See you later.